What's up everyone, this is the King of Fighters 15 open beta. The beta ends tomorrow. I've been playing it all weekend. I've been having a lot of fun. Alright, I want to remind all of you this is my first KOF game ever, so I don't know the lore behind any of these characters. I'm just gonna go out and say it. This character right here who I've been playing as, I think her name is Shermie. I think, again, I'm not sure exactly. I'm bad with names, but this character, I'm loving her playstyle. Okay, she's a grappler, wrestler maybe. I'm not exactly too sure. What's really cool about her is majority of her moves are command grabs. And if you are familiar with fighting games in general, you cannot block a command grab. All right, so I think she's very valuable. She has some really good moves, I think, that can punish opponents and can catch people off guard without them even realizing it. Let's get this out the way, okay? Just look how thick. Oh my gosh, she is thick as hell. Boy, she is thick. God, oh, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. I got it out of me, all right? I know I'm down bad. Whatever, man. Let me have my waifus, okay? But when this game comes out in February, I'm definitely going to be adding her onto my team along with all the other waifus. King of Fighter is a team-based game, so it's a team of 3. I'm gonna have so many team waifus in the game. I'm definitely excited about. But I just wanted to run through her entire command list again, because I think this player or this character is extremely valuable. And so I just want to show off Shermie and her moveset. So we're gonna start with this. She has one command move. All right, it's pretty much a cartwheel. All right, so cartwheel looks like this. All right, simple cartwheel. But what's pretty cool is the fact that if you add on a heavy punch before that, then a cartwheel does 2 hits. So for a total of a 3-hit combo. So that looks like this. All right, you saw that right there. So cartwheel did 2 hits. I'll do it again. There we go. So total 3-hit combo for a cartwheel if you add on a heavy punch before it and then a cartwheel itself. So pretty cool to know. And then her special moves right here. So again, she is a grappler, so a lot of her moves are command grabs, which is great. If you look at that first move right there, a spiral, there's an EX version of it. Again, more fighting game mechanics. The EX versions of a move does more damage. But if you look at that icon right there, you have to be close to your opponent. So this move really isn't all that great because of the fact that you have to get so close to your opponent. All right, so I can't think of any sort of situation where you will have the opportunity to use this move, but it's pretty much this. All right, so it looks pretty cool. But again, you have to be super close to your opponent because it doesn't mean right there, you can't even grab him. Okay. Here maybe? There you go. So the grab range is not even there. It's probably right here. Okay. So figure out some way to get that close to your opponent. But I think that's not a good move for this character because you have to get so close to your opponent as it is. There is an EX version of this, but there's also a follow-up move for that as well, which is called the cute. Okay, so it's a quarter circle forward, and then it's either the light punch, or I'm sorry, light kick or heavy kick. All right, so that looks like this. Boom, there you go. Okay, so she sort of stomped on him right there. I'll do it again. Boom. So pretty dope. Now the EX versions look like this. That's the EX version. Now you see the stats in the top left corner there. So we'll compare damage wise. So I'll do the normal. Okay, so that did 140. And then I'll do the EX version of it. So it actually did less damage. Is that right? Let me do it again. Hang on. Let's reset and then. EX did less damage. That's really strange to me. Maybe it's faster. That could be the sort of decrease in strength right there is the fact that it pops faster. Let's compare. Okay. So that was normal. And I did 140, and then EX looks like. So maybe that's it. I mean, it might be a few seconds faster, maybe like 1 or 2 seconds faster. But Jesus, man, like, the EX is completely useless. Okay, so I wouldn't use the EX version of that move in general. All right, so just stick with the normal move. It does more damage. Okay, stick with that. Let's see, what's the next moves that she has? So we did the spiral and the cute. She has a whip, she has the EX version of that, and then she has the clutch, which I'll show here shortly. The normal version of that whip looks like this. Quarter circle back, punch. So pretty cool looking. Suplexes you. Now, in a situation where you're fighting against someone, right? I can think of this move as a move that you're trying to bait your opponent in, right? So if the two of you are playing footsie kinda, right? And you run at your opponent and they do a move or they try to hit you, you can essentially block that, right, by holding back and then just do that. Okay, so I can find this being extremely useful. I managed to catch a lot of people off guard with this move, okay, because I would just kind of be like this, and then I'll just run up to them, they'll try to hit me, and then I'll just do that. Extremely useful, extremely useful. Now, she does have an EX version of it as well, so the EX version looks like this. First of all, what was the damage on that one? Alright, so damage is 133. Now, EX version. Oh yeah, it's gonna do more damage, yeah, so 180. There you go, because she suplexes you like 2 times and then she throws you. So, extremely useful. And it only uses half a bar. Half a bar. So definitely, I will say if you have the chance to use the EX version of it, definitely use the EX version of that move. That's extremely useful. Extremely useful. And then we're gonna move on to the Shermie clutch, I believe. So as I was playing this during the whole weekend, excuse me, I couldn't figure out how to actually use the move itself because it looks like this. All right, and so I'm sitting trying to figure out like, what is this move? Oh, hang on. Sitting there doing this the whole time, all weekend. Well, not all weekend, but eventually, a few matches later, I figured out that this is essentially an anti-air, right? So you catch your opponent jumping a lot, you can actually do this, and then she'll catch him in air, and she'll slam him down with both her legs. All right, it does look pretty sick. In order to accomplish that, I gotta make Iori over here jump. So we're gonna do a vertical jump. And then again, there is the normal version of this, then there's an EX version. I'll show off both. And then there's also a follow-up to this as well, which is the Shermie Cute. And that's a quarter circle forward with either the light kick or the heavy kick. So we'll do normal. Boom, there we go. 120 is the total damage. That does look pretty sick, right? So again, if your opponent is just constantly jumping around, which typically most people do when they jump into a brand new fighting game and they're trying to figure things out, you'll catch a lot of people just jumping all the time, right? So if you notice that, right, and you catch your opponent just jumping all the time and they start jumping towards you, just do this and boom, and put a stop to that, okay? So very useful. I think this is honestly her best move. It has to be. This is her best move in general. 120 was the normal damage, and then the EX version looks like this. Oh, hang on. So that right there, you just saw the EX version has a shorter range than the normal. That's normal. And then the EX definitely has a shorter range. So the shorter range is going to compensate for the damage, right? So damage-wise, oh my god, still like no range on that. 130. Okay, so not that much of a difference. Not that much of a difference between the two. So if I could choose which version to do, I would honestly just stick with the normal one. Doing the EX version isn't worth it. that doesn't do that much damage. Does 10 more. So stick with the normal, I think. Yeah, definitely. And then I'll show you the follow-up, which looks like this. Boom. There you go. So for a total of 148 damage. Okay. That slam that she did 28 damage. But definitely make sure that you do this, okay? If you catch your opponent constantly jumping at you, do that. And then follow it up with the stomp, okay? So, boom, boom. Follow up with that stomp. Again, the stomp is quarter circle forward. Where's that? Right there. Quarter circle forward and then light kick or heavy kick. And again, that's a DP motion, okay? So you do DP, light kick, heavy kick, and then once you catch them in the air, do quarter circle forward with the kicks, and then she'll slam down with her legs. So again, I think this is her best move that she has. Like, extremely useful. I honestly think I'm gonna have to invest in a fight stick, okay? Because playing this on a controller is kind of difficult, trying to do all these inputs, because this is not an easy game. Okay, I think doing these inputs, these these half circle back motions and then quarter circle forward motions are insane to do on a controller. So in the very near future, before this game comes out, I am for sure going to invest in a fight stick. I feel like a fight stick will help me for sure when it comes to trying to execute and perform these impossible inputs. So that's a goal for me. Definitely going to invest in a fight stick. So, but again, I think that's the best move right there for sure. Boom. Very nice. I just can't get over how she looks, man. Oh my god. She's like, woo! Anyway, moving on to the Sherman Shoot. Okay, so again, look, we had a quarter circle back motion and then the kicks. Okay, and then the move after that is her spin kick thing, whatever. What's funny, I completely forgot she had that kick move of hers. I completely forgot about it in a lot of the matches that I participated in. That move would have been extremely useful, but I completely forgot about it. It's okay though. This is the beta. Again, this is my first KOF game. So when the game comes out, I'm definitely going to invest more time into it so I don't forget her move sets, you know. But I forgot she had that kick move. But here we go. This is the Sherman Shoot. What's pretty funny about it, I've been catching a lot of people off guard with this move. I find this move extremely useful right when the match starts. Okay, like you got yourself and your opponent, and then as soon as that match starts, you do this, and it catches them off guard. Okay, I think that's a great opener for the round starting. It's quick, it's fast, it catches people off guard, and they don't have enough time to react. And again, I did mention how like all her moves are command grabs and you can't block them. So I'm gonna set the opponent, or I'm sorry, the AI to guard. So they should be guarding, yep. And I'm gonna do that. You see, boom, right there. So it doesn't even matter if they're holding back the block button, trying to block that, you can't block it. You can't block it. So if you're playing this character come launch day, you need to start all your matches by doing this. Okay, your opponent is going to do two things, right? They're either going to block at the start of the match, or they're going to jump at you. Okay, you have an option for both. You do this, not that, but you do this, that, or if they jump at you, of course you do the, oh my god, you see what I'm talking about? I need a better, I guess, system to fight with. Oh my god, I need to invest in a fight stick. But anyway, I'm rambling a lot. You do that shoot move of hers, or you do these right here. Not that, not that. I just bunny hopped. Oh my god, you do that. Oh my god. I'm so social awkward, I swear. But you do either of those two, okay? People are extremely predictable, extremely. And again, people do jump a lot. You will see that in most fighting games, people jump a lot. So if your round starts, your opponent jumps at you, you just boom, catch them, slam them, follow it up with the stomp, okay, for some good starting damage till you're around, or you do this, and that's a good start as well. Again, both of those moves are unblockable. You can't block, and then on top of, you can't block in the air as well. So great moves to start any match off with. That's why I think Shermie is a great character. I feel like in the hands of a pro, she's going to be extremely OP. Extremely. Come launch day, I swear I'm going to put some work in with this chick. Oh, and then we got the spin kicks. I don't think I did the EX version of the Sherman Shoot. So that looks like this. Okay, so that looked like it went a lot faster. That did 140 damage. The normal version does 100. Oh my god, wow. So, okay. It might be worth doing the EX version of that. Okay, but when the round starts, you won't have no meter at all. So you're just, excuse me, better off just doing the normal version of it. But once you get some meter, I mean, definitely, if you can afford it, do the EX version of this move. It does a lot more damage, okay? We're talking 40 more damage than the normal version of this move. So I was not aware it did 140 damage. That's pretty impressive. First of all, it feels like it's going a lot faster than this. Yeah, that feels like it went a lot faster and it does more damage. So definitely, if you're able to afford that, do it. But at the start of the match, you definitely want to do the normal version of that move itself. And then let's see, we got the two super special moves here. Shermie Shock, and then we got the Carnival. Again, the Carnival has that icon, so you have to be extremely close. So again, in the oddest of chances, you happen to get that close to your opponent where you're able to do this move. Well, not that move, but this move here. Okay, just take it. Take the chance. Boom. That looks so sick, I swear. Oh my god, that looks so good. But that move requires you to be so close to your opponent. It requires you to be like probably right here maybe, and then well, that's the special move itself. So yeah, that's the super. Okay, and then the other one was, what was it? The Shermie Shock? I forgot. Yeah. So, and then max mode as well. So the thing with max mode, right? I don't quite understand it. From the tutorial, max mode was explained as something that increases your attack power and it increases your guard break gauge. Okay, your guard break gauge is right below your health bar. Essentially, if your entire guard bar is gone, then you're left in a sort of a stun state. Okay. So popping max mode increases the strength of that guard bar and increases your attack power. I haven't seen any difference in damage when I've used max mode and then I would use a special move. I haven't seen any sort of difference. So honestly, with Shermie, I say max mode isn't worth it. Maybe when the game comes out, they may add on something. Or there could be some characters that actually benefit from max mode. But with Shermie, there's no damage difference between the two. Okay, I'll show it off here in a second. So we'll do this. Hang on, so that's another move that needs to be done in the air. So we will set Iori here to jump. Okay, and then boom, there we go. So pretty sick. Again, that's your anti-air. So if you catch your opponent jumping, all right, and it's probably like halfway through the match or maybe towards the end, and your opponent jumps at you, use the super. Use the super, finish that match, end it quickly, you'll be done. Okay, it does some decent amount of damage, Now that did 330 the normal way. Now I'm gonna use max mode. Okay, because again, max mode is supposed to increase your attack power, and we'll see if there's a difference in damage. No difference at all. So I don't understand the purpose of max mode. If someone can explain it to me, if there are any KOF veterans who know exactly what max mode does, please let me know. But from the tutorial, it only said it increases your attack power and it increases your guard strength bar. That was it. So, but yeah, that's what that special looks like. We'll stop him from jumping. Oh, there we go. And then let's see what else we got. So we did those two, and then we got her climax super special, and I'll show that off last. And then we got normal throws. Each character has 2 throws, so you essentially just go up to your opponent, back or forward, the heavy punch and heavy kick itself. So I'll show what those look like. So you just walk up to your opponent, not like this, but that is forward heavy, and this is back heavy. So they both do the exact same thing. Or you do forward kick, forward heavy kick. She throws them, back heavy kick. Alright, so those are 2 throws. God damn! Look at her. Oh my god. Imagine having someone walk at you like that and it's like, about to beat your ass, boy. Alright, and then so those are 2 throws. And then her special again has to be done when the opponent is either jumping or they're somewhat in the air. Alright, so that's a challenge, alright? Trying to figure out how to make that happen, what actions you need to perform in order to make that occur. In the following footage after this, you'll see me doing some training mode stuff, me trying to figure out what combos work, what doesn't work, and then followed by some matches as well. But I did manage to figure out how to manually do a combo that went into the climax super. So pretty dope, pretty dope. But we're gonna, again, set Fiori to jump. And then I'll do the super. So the super is honestly kind of weird. This is exactly why I think I need a fight stick. So it's a quarter circle back and then a half circle forward motion with heavy punch and heavy kick. All right, so trying to do this on controller has been a challenge for me. But this is what this looks like. Wow, first time, okay. And there we go. So that's what that looks like. Stop him from jumping. Okay, there we go. And then that is it. That's all of her moves. Oh, also, each character has this sort of dodge mechanic in the game, so it's pretty useful. Use it, okay? I don't know if this goes through projectiles or not. I'm not exactly too sure. The game gives you a lot of tools as far as defense goes, which was surprising, but pretty cool to just do this. Let me see here. So we went through the command list entirely. The last thing I want to show you is the auto combo system in this game. All right, so if you play, let's say, Dragon Ball Fighters, you know what the auto combo system looks like. All right, this game has their own version of it. They call it Rush. The rush consists of doing the square button 3 times and then following up with either the square button, the X, the circle, or the triangle for your finisher. Okay. You do need meter, I believe, to do the finisher with the triangle and the circle and the square, but you don't need a finisher for ending it with the X one. All right, so I'm about to show the finisher with the X button. Again, first 3 inputs must be your square, and then the last input, you can choose whichever button you want. So, boom, and boom. So pretty cool looking. That is the ender with the X button. That's what that looks like. This is the ender with the triangle. Suplex, suplex, suplex. So that just looks so cool. Like she just grabs you and starts suplexing. That's so dope. All right, and then this one would be the circle ender. Oh, she's slapping. And boom, 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 boom. Bro, those thighs can do some damage, yo. Oh my god, and she's wearing heels, bro. Like, step on me, please. Okay, and then now we got the ultimate rush combo. Okay, so if you hit the square button all 4 times, she'll end it with a climax super. There we go. Okay. And that's everything that I wanted to show off. Again, I did play with 2 other characters. You'll see them in the following footage in the next videos. But I really like Shermie a lot. She's definitely gonna be on my team waifu when the game comes out. But again, thank you all for watching. All right, I appreciate it. Be on the lookout for future videos of King of Fighters 15 on this channel. I will try to edit and upload the rest of the footage, have that out quickly as possible. But thank you again for watching. Hope y'all are staying well, safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.